dry, honey. What are you gonna do when the night goes dry, babe? Now what are you gonna do when the night goes dry? Gonna sit on the bench, watch Crawdad die, honey, baby mine.
We're gonna do a little bird music for you tonight. It goes like this. We're really getting with it tonight.
Too fast.
Wait a minute. Where did you leave this thing?
We played a barn dance yesterday.
Our dance? Look at this.
Turkey in the straw.
What's building a nest? Okay, well, what kind of deal is this? Talk about scaring the daylights out of you. This ain't no mockingbird. I tell you, I think it's a snowbird. Look at this little guy. Hey, how you doing tonight? Just loves that fiddle music. She sure does. Did you hear that? Come on, say it again. She'll never say that again in a million years. Come on, these birds are songbirds. They love music. We're gonna put them right over here. Come on. Stay right there now. Don't you move. And don't you dare go poo-poo on top of that speaker. That's one thing we can't get them trained yet. But they're gonna hang around and have some fun with us tonight. They enjoy the music. Say, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna do some steel guitar music called With the Lap Steel.
Georgia Steel. Say there's some chairs up here if anybody likes to sit.
Georgia Steel, here we go. One is.
Okay, it started out as the first one was what they called Dobra. They still play the Dobra down south a lot. And then they turned it into a 6-string electric. That's what what you would call this a lap guitar, the 6-string electric guitar. And then after a while it went to the pedal guitar. And the pedal guitars, well, they run them up now to about 12 strings and double necks and everything. I started out and learned on a guitar like this, and then I went on to a double neck, and then I play a pedal guitar too. But this is really it's nothing but probably a repeat of a Dobra, only they electrified it. And the funny thing is, we were over in Hawaii this fall. We done some programs over there, and we had a hard time finding a Hawaiian steel guitar over there. They have a lot of the Hawaiian music over there, but we couldn't find the guitar. So the people were kind of fascinated when we played a little 6-string Hawaiian guitar over in Hawaii.
I was seeing some history about the Hawaiian guitar when we were there in one of their magazines in the airlines. Well, do you recall? I don't recall how it got to Hawaii, or did it start in Hawaii actually?
Well, I don't know if it started there, but that's I think where we got it from over there. I don't know if it was.
Let's do a little Hawaiian number tonight, huh?
Okay, here's a little number called Aloha.
Dan, tell us a little, what in the world is that? It looks like an armadillo.
This looks like an armadillo. I found it on the side of the road.
Yes.
No, it's a mandolin. And my brother named his daughter a mandolin, as a matter of fact. But anyway, this is a mandolin that you play on with a little pick like this, and it's an Italian instrument. And they brought it back after the Middle Ages when they went on their crusades 1,000 years ago. And they got it from the Armenians and the Byzantines. And when they came home, the Spaniards made a version called the guitar, and the Italians made this. And, you know, the Italians are very famous people, you know, because 200 years ago, the Italians invented the toilet seat.
Oh, yeah?
And 100 years later, the Americans put the hole in it. You know, so that's true. We were like the cameraman over here, Bill Bonelli, he's half Italian. I asked him the other day in his shop where he works, I go, how many Italians do you have working for you? He says, only half of them, the rest of them are sitting around. Anyway, we're going to do one for you now. It's called The Butcher Boy, and it's an Italian song. Who's looking in my window? Well, it's the butcher boy, and he's got a bundle in his hand. Well, tell me why he winks his eye whenever he goes by my window. Well, daughter, you're in love, and he's in love, and love is grand. And oh, mama, can you get them in for me? Oh, mama, oh, how happy I would be. Oh, mama, oh, cherry, cherry bee. Well, if I'm a done to marry, it's the butcher boy for me. boy from me.
I need a chair, Bill. Grab me a chair, please. We need to bring our speakers up higher, okay? Maybe we can get, can we grab a chair there? Let's bring these speakers up a little higher because we're having trouble. Will, could you bring it right on this side? Stay there, Birdie. I'm going to try to get that sound up off the ground a little bit. It might help out a little bit. We hope it don't get too loud. If it does, let us know, okay? Good. Should have done that a little bit earlier. You were going to slow down. Italian, another slow Italian.
We were going to do a Russian song for you that's, most Russian songs are always Russian along, you know. But anyway, we're going to do one called Dark Eyes, and it's a slower one. It's called Ochichornia in Moy Katushka, which in English means, you're the reason our kids are ugly.
Oh, come on.
Anyway. Ochichornia, i Strasburgia, i Dobranocia, i Ochichornia, ocho krasivas, i Dobranocie, Ochichornia, ty niczemu.
As a child in southern Minnesota, yes, I was forced. I had the pleasure of learning to play the squeeze box. How many have got squeeze box in their home? Let's see those hands. You know, by golly, look at that. Look at that. There's a couple left. Anybody from up in the greater Midwest, huh? Minnesota, we're yes, Minnesota. Up by the tundra, Siberia.
Little Joe.
Anyways, say we got some special guests here tonight too. Little Joe and Ken Pavelko from southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. We're just so glad that they're here tonight. I know that Kenny, I think, lives in the park. We're going to try to get Ken up here a little later to help us with a song. But what we're going to try to do tonight is put the two together. Take the old, which, this is pretty old. When you take an accordion and the reeds were put in place with beeswax. Yes. That's why my pitch always slips a little when I get to California in the summertime at 110, you know. But over here, it's all digital. And we have taught Mr. Roland, the keyboard here, how to play some oompa, some Cajun, and some oki. And we're going to try some Cajun right now. Let's see if he's ready to go. Diggy-liggy-lie and diggy-liggy-lo, went on down to the gospel show. Followed that girl cause he loved her so. Diggy-liggy-lie and diggy-liggy-lo, diggy-liggy-lie and diggy-liggy-lo. Everybody knew she was so full, nobody else could ever show so much love for diggy-liggy-lo. Everybody knew she was the mo. Nobody else could ever show so much love for diggy-liggy-lo. Well, goodbye, Joe. You gotta go, be on my own. You gotta go, fetch the hero down the line. My He-Man, sweetest part, be on my own. Son of a gun, we're gonna have a big fun.
jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my Shelly meal. Picnic cider, feel fruit jar, don't be gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my Shelly meal. Big heads are, feel fruit jar, don't forget. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou.
Almost forgot what the computer's doing there. He don't stop, he keeps going. Here we go.
Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. You're gonna have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot.
When you was a baby, Pat you on the behind, said you was kind of special, kind of refined. Now you can look much, who's much is touched. Gonna have yourself a cake, gonna break your face. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot.
How you feel like? Here we go.
Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot.
You can have the other woman.
Don't you
Mess with my toot-toot.
Okay, great. Well, Cajun music. Oh, let's turn him off. Turn that guy off. I don't want him to run away and get crazy. Oh, excuse me just a second. I think it is. I gotta tend to that bird.
You forgot to put a napkin under it.
You rascal, you.
Too much
Tell
bird.
this bird.
Too much bird seed.
For crying out loud. Now, if that ain't a Texas egg, I don't know what is. Look at the color on it, the boot. It's a border egg. It's a little brown. But you know what we got to do, folks? When we're on the road like this, we have no time to waste year-round. It's our family, our loved ones, these little birdies. And be real careful. Be real careful, there, little guy. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. We've just been waiting. We know she was going to have one here one of these days. Let me go ahead and show you. This is my homemade incubator, folks. It ain't much. It ain't much, but well, what we do is we go ahead and put the egg in. It's what I call my microwave incubator, because I take this micro bit here. My micro, there we go. I flick it and then I just wait a little bit, microwave it. Oh, there it is. I think it's done. Goodness. My goodness, I think we've had another baby. Oops, we got another baby here. Looky here. Oh, hey, easy now. I like them when they're full grown. You don't have to mess around with them. You know, let's put him right over here. What do you think? You stay there now. Glad to have you to the family. Just relax and don't go doo-doo, okay? There we go. Say, insurance man, come on. I bought some insurance from this man the other day. Magician's insurance. Hold that for me, sir. Because this little trick I'm going to attempt to do, I'm not too sharp, but what we're going to try to do is a little stunt here. Now, who should be our first victim, Dan? Who do you think? No, I shouldn't say victim. Let's pick somebody in the front row. Hey. Sir, just tell me when to stop. Go ahead, tell me when.
Stop.
Okay, here, take that card. Take that one right there.
Show it to you?
No, you show it to everybody else. Stand up while we're not looking and show it to everybody else, okay? Have you seen it, folks? Turn it so everybody can see it now. Where are you from, sir?
Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Canada. Great. Give him a good hand. He's my neighbor. Give him a good hand. I didn't even know he was going to come up. My golly, he sat in the front row. Okay, sir, don't show me that card. Don't show me that card. Okay, now, I'm going to try to do a little mind reading here tonight, folks. It's going to take a little bit. But let me just tell you right now that I brought my insurance policy with me, just in case. I think I kind of got suckered on the deal, but it's a magician's insurance policy that says, in case I mess up, it says, all parties involved must be dealing with a full deck. Are you dealing, use wife, hon? Is he dealing with a full deck? Okay. I don't know if I am, but okay. Let's see what else. This policy doesn't cover enemy attack by an armed audience. They look pretty mild, don't they, Daniel? Okay. Now, what I want to do is attempt to read that card, folks. This is the first time, but it's an old Houdini trick. Here we go. Now, just hang on. There it is. Is it a red card? Now, I'm not going to look at him because you might think he's in cahoots. Is it a red card, folks? Is it a red one? Okay. Hold the policy for me. Okay, it's a red card. Is it a in the back, is it a heart? Possibly. Back row says it's a heart. Good, we're that far. Okay, now, hang on, let me figure which one it is. I see a large card, a face card. Folks, I think I'm ready. Is it, I'm not going to look at him, is it the Queen of Hearts? Come on. Are you serious? It's not the Queen of Hearts? He blew it. By golly, I thought I saw in my mind a face card. It's not the Queen of Hearts. Whoa, hold on a second here. This policy says it would cover me if I blew this trick. You're just checking okay, card spectators. If he's shorter than 8 foot tall, no, I better leave him alone. Says I better not attack. He has less than 3 eyes, is now wearing snowshoes. He's a snowbird, he's got his snowshoes on. Okay, hey, hold on to this. Hang on, folks. You said it. No, wait, I don't trust you. In the back. Come on, was it the Queen of Hearts or wasn't it? It wasn't. Doggone it, this policy guaranteed me that if it was, hey, give him a good hand, man. Give him a good hand. Oh, my. Don't trust those insurance policies. I got to pay them, though. Dan, get out the banjo. Let's talk about the banjo a little bit. Do some banjo picking for you tonight.
The little banjos we were using, this is a mandolin banjo that Garrett, my son, is playing. He's 11 years old, and he's playing a little mandolin banjo made in 1902, an original one, and now the other one is a 1905 version. And this is a 5-string style, and the banjo is the only instrument, that's truly the American derivation. They have dulcimers and other instruments that kind of came along later, but they're very limited compared to the banjo. And it's really an all-Americana kind of thing. And after the Civil War, the banjo lost its popularity somewhat. But at the turn of the century, the ragtime era, the banjo came back as a rhythm instrument. It kind of brought the banjo home. But it wasn't until television brought the banjo into our homes. With a television program with Buddy Ebsen, and maybe you remember, it goes like this. I'm going to listen to my story about a man named Ted. Oh, mountaineer and barely kept his family fed. Till one day he was shooting at some Iraqis. Up from the ground come a bubble and through oil that is. Black gold, Oklahoma tea, bulletproof singing, oh, there's a millionaire. And the kid told Ted, move away from there. They said Minnesota is a place you want to be. You're loading up the truck and they moved to
Rio Grande, Magnolia, yes.
Magnolia Park.
Swimming pools, no movie stars, fruits and nuts, the good kind.
They would like to thank you for finding love again. You're all like a cigarette used to.
Hey, that was a commercial, yeah, with the Beverly Hillbillies.
It's called feuding banjos at first, and then mocking banjos, and then later on dueling banjos. And we're going to have 3 banjos gang up on Don on the guitar here.
Yeah.
A version of the dueling banjo.
I say, ain't got time to kiss you down, you just run away. Sit here, Miss Liza, you sit here and be cool. Ain't got time to kiss you down, won't fool without you. Oh, you, I say, ain't got time to kiss you down, you just run away.
Yeller is gold. We set it on 3 buzzer days. That's how one would grow.
Oh, you, I say, I ain't got time to kiss you down, you just run away. Well, growing up in southern Minnesota, I remember a little bit of music around the house, but primarily it was Dad and me doing it. There's 7 kids all together, and there's some musical talent there, but some of it hasn't been tapped into. When I met Mr. Agajanian some years ago, he brought out a list, I think, with a couple thousand songs on it, most of them before the year 1950. We have often said Dan was born 40 years late, you know, but he just has a great love with music. He has written his own book on teaching the guitar, the banjo, the fiddle, and the mandolin, and he's recorded a bunch of great old ones. We're going to do a medley of some of those tunes right now.
Now Chinatown, my Chinatown, where the lights are low, hearts that know no other land, drifting to and fro. Dreamy, dreamy Chinatown, all the nights are brown. Yes, hearts seem light and life seems bright in dreamy Chinatown. Now hearts seem light and life seems bright in dreamy Chinatown. Like what two eyes of blue, oh what those 5 feet can do. Has anybody seen my girl? Turned up nose, rolled down hole, the flapper, yeah she's one of those. Has anybody seen my girl? Has anybody seen my gal?
We got it. Just sit right there. That'll be good. Say, you know, I don't know if we had him over here last year, but we've been working with this fellow from Arizona. He's coming through the door here in a couple minutes. But did any of you get to see that fellow? That kind of a wild man. He'd play a little bit of that Spanish music for us. Anyway, Pancho Lopez, and I've been waiting for him to show up. And Pancho, let's say it together. Come on, say Pancho. Pancho, where are you? Oh, he got the message. Here's Pancho. Give him a good hand, please.
Hello, everybody. It's me, I think. Is it me? Here I am. I'm beside myself here. Hello, everybody.
Pancho, how's the family been? Isn't it great to be back in Magnolia?
It's nice, you know, every time that you icebergs, you winter Texans come, we get so excited because we say, here comes the neighborhood. My family is okay because I was teaching my little muchacho the other day, and he was asking me, he said, he was reading and he was saying, Old MacDonald had a, hey Papa, what did Old MacDonald have? So I told him, Old MacDonald had a farm. He had a farm. So he says, Papa, how do you spell farm? So I told him, E-I-E-I-O.
Pancho, come on. Pancho, what are you going to sing for us tonight? Come on, let's sing something.
Want to do the Davy Crockett song?
Hey, they might have heard that last year. Do that new one that I like, that oldie but goodie, Wolverton Mountain. Come on, let's try that.
How many people we have from Arkansas here? We have them? No? No license plates with Arkansas on it? I want to drive today in your Chevrolet. Take it down to Orenosa town.
Hey, hold it. Now knock that stuff off, Pancho. We're here doing a program. I know what you're talking about is robbing automobiles business, man.
They say don't go over to Reynosa if you're looking for a fight. Jose Gonzalez got a daughter Rosita. She mighty handy with a butcher knife. Her tender lips are hotter than chili. And Reynosa protects her there. The snakes and the lizards tell Senor Gonzalez if a stranger should wander near. My girl Rosita, she a hot tamale, and her I promise to be my wife. Jose Gonzalez, he tell me different. He say you vamos if you want your life. Her tender lips are hotter than chili, and Reynosa protects her there. The snake and the lizard tell Senor Gonzalez if a stranger should wander near. Oh, he say he cut my liver, so I swim across the river. It's my love, I wanna get her. I don't wanna lose my liver, so I swim across the river. My love, I wanna give her. I don't wanna lose my liver, so I come over here to Magnolia Park. Thank you very much, muchachos y muchachas.
Pancho, give him a good hand, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Pancho, last year when you were here, you had a beautiful black sombrero. I mean, what, with all the rhinestones and the rubies, what's the story with this thing, man? What is the story?
Times are hard. Everybody's locking their trucks.
Oh. Pancho, let me see that. Come on, let me see that hat. I can't believe this. Look out.
Oh, what happened to my hair?
Pancho's hair.
Oh, there it is.
Pancho, you scared the... What in the world was that?
I think it was a roadkill, maybe. Huh?
Roadkill?
Well, you have Whataburger, so I have Whata Squirrel. Hey.
Oh, Pancho. Pancho, let's do another one. Come on, what are you gonna do?
And I'm dancing Rancho Grande.
Holy old son.
You think my work is easy? It's nasty, but I'm busy. This work ain't for no sissies. The pigs get fat and I get stronger, but I can't stand the smell much longer. To sell the hog ranch, I think it's wiser. I'm up to here in fertilizer.
What?
Hey, baby. Voy a solo descansarme como pude ranchero, como se anda, como se Hey, got a haircut, 25 million pesos. Hey,
My goodness gracious, what else you got in this?
the bandana.
A bandana. Pancho, what are these things used for? Anyway, I mean, is this, how many of you folks bought one of these before, have you? What are they? Well, basically, tell us a little about the bandana, Pancho. I don't even understand.
Sometimes you wear them like that, and they give me your money, maybe. Your money or your wife. This time your money, and I got plenty of wives now.
I'm going to tell you. Can I wipe my brow a little?
Sure.
Pancho, why do you wear all this? Put this stuff in your hat. Goodness sake.
Brill cream, huh?
Pancho, Pancho! By golly, he's even brown. Look at this guy. Pancho, now what was this? If that was breakfast over there, the squirrel, what's this?
Dessert, maybe. I don't know.
Dessert. Pancho, come on.
People eat chocolate mousses, huh?
Chocolate mousse. Pancho, come on, do one more song since you're up here tonight. Folks, this is Pancho and the Pancho Juniors last night here in the Valley. They're taking off right after our program, heading for Houston and on up to Mississippi. So we want to hear one more from Pancho, at least, yes, don't we? Come on, let's do it.
Born in Reynosa in 1903, on Esarape out under a tree. He was so fat he could almost not see. He could eat 12 tacos when he was only 3. Pancho Lopez, he swam across the Rio Grande. Now when he was 7, he could shoot his gun and ride on his burro till the day he's done. But if there is work to do, Pancho he run. He go out a-grinning to sleep in the sun. Pancho Lopez, he swim across the Rio Grande. Now come the revolution, Pancho he gets sore. He go with Pancho Villa to fight in the war. But Pancho he no like this risky chore, so he come back to Reynosa and he sleeps some more. Pancho Lopez, he swim across the Rio Grande. Now Pancho he worked till he almost dropped. Out in the fields he pick up the crop. So he come to McAllen and he open up a taco stand and his troubles they stop. Pancho Lopez, he swim across the Rio Grande. If you are ever in McAllen town, come to 10th Street and there he is. He's selling the tacos, his tortillas and cheese. Old Reynosa, he was never like this.
Pancho Lopez. But hold, Pancho, before you leave, Pancho, I hate to have to do this in front of the audience, but I am going to rebuke you. Look at him. Pancho, how many times have I told you, don't read these kind of magazines and bring them in to these wonderful clubhouses. Liz's friend kills herself, Marla tells all, here it is, inquiring. Do you have an inquiring mind? Is that it, Pancho? Huh?
People like me want to know, so I want to be inquired.
Yeah, right, Pancho. I don't know. A lot of this stuff is, man, I tell you, this is disgusting, Pancho. And you know what I'm going to do tonight right here? I'm going to go ahead and tear this thing up.
Wait a minute.
Pancho, I'm sorry. It's going to be used for my bird cage.
But I use it for other things besides reading. What are you doing? Wait a minute.
Pancho. Shame on you, Pancho. This is disgusting. Pancho, where's your magic wand? I've been trying to teach Pancho a little magic, and
Say, Pancho, we've never given the little guy a chance. You want to try it? Come on, come on, come on. Put your hand over it. Come on. Hi, there it is. Pancho, your dreams have come to pass. Oh, for crying out loud. Pancho, this is disgusting. Not here. Really, Pancho?
You don't have to use newspaper.
Are you ready to do a steel number? Well, we're going to, yes, we'll do that in just a moment. Let me get the computer ready. In the meantime, we're just having a good time tonight, folks. Hope you don't mind. And we're going to have our special guest up in a moment, once we can find, what was that song again? Okay. Will you back him on the guitar for me for a second? All right, he's going to help you. Minnesota come up right now, and he's bringing his horn along, and we're going to do a medley of a couple of great waltz numbers. I got the program down. Go ahead. We'll let these guys do the lead line on it. You can just join us. Here we go.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. We will be in that number. When the saints go marching in.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks so much for jumping up here with us for this thing. Ken Pavelko, and it's real special because you see, 6 years ago, Magnolia Park was the first show we ever had in the valley down here, and I can still remember that night. Ken and little Joe. It was all of our first year down here in the valley, and I remember they came and got us at the last minute. We came up here and we had a great time with you. So it's just great to reminisce and have Kenny come up for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and let Dan do one of his numbers on the guitar right now.
How many of you folks are from Iowa? There's some Iowans, all right. Well, Kenny and Little Joe and us, we do the Iowa song Sioux City sometimes, and some of those, and Goofus and some of those old ones. But this is about a song about a guy in Iowa, and it's on a Sunday, and he sees his old girlfriend. He sees her, and they're in the little store there in the little town, and it all starts coming back. You know what I mean? It all starts drifting back, and this is a Sunday in Iowa. Well, it's Sunday in Iowa, who could ask for more? Yes, I saw Grace again in the little store. That perfect face again, pounding my heart's door. She'll drive me mad again, like she did before. Yes, I saw Grace again, the little store. Is it right or wrong to feel this way? Lord, I was good, I tried to look the other way. But it's Sunday and I'm away, like it was before. And I saw Grace again, little store. Well, she's why I left this town so many years ago. I became a circus clown in the traveling show. I'd look for her in the crowd everywhere I'd go. Yes, I saw Grace again in the little store. Now is it right or wrong to feel this way? Lord, I was good, I tried to
before, but I saw Grace again in the little store. I'm in love with Grace again in the little store.
Okay, this time Dan's going to come with me. Come on down, Dan. We're going to go ahead and give cash away tonight on our program, Let's Make a Deal. And we work every night here. We've worked real hard in January, haven't we, Johnny Olson? And we're ready to give a bundle away right now tonight. And we're not giving it to the men. No, they make too much money. It's these ladies that we want to give a little. Dan, go ahead. Look through the crowd. Do we have any, what do you call them? Oh, you see a woman that'd like to make some money? Third row with the red hair. Oh, go and find her. Go and find her. He says he sees dollar signs in her eyes. Let's come on down. Come on down, hon. Give her a good hand. We're not going to hurt her life. Johnny, please interview our contestant this evening.
You habla español?
Marjorie Zelma from Wyoming, Illinois.
From Wyoming or Illinois?
Wyoming, Illinois.
Wyoming, Illinois.
Well, there's a Wyoming, Michigan, isn't there? There is, I know.
Okay. Hey, listen, very simple little thing we've been doing, Marjorie, every night. We've been testing the IQ of the Texans with our Let's Make a Deal. And it's rather simple, Marjorie. You just got to follow along to win that quick cash. We're just going to count out a few dollars, and well, let's do it. Streaming audience, help me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now what I'm going to do is this. Marge, I'm going to give you $1, okay? We had $7, I've given you $1. Marge, to win that $1, simply tell us and the audience how many bucks are left in my hand.
6, I guess.
6, there it is. Come on, let's count it, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, there had to be a mistake. I know I did. I know there had to be a mistake, though. I think one was sticking. Go right ahead. Take another $1. Marge, for $2, take a shot at the cash in the jackpot. Marge, we had, what was it again? The 7, right? Do we have 7 and I just gave her 1? I gave you 2. Okay. How much is left? Hey.
5.
She say 5? Let's count it once again. Come on, folks. 1, 2. She's bound to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 7 left, Marge. I'm sorry, there must have been a little mix-up here. Marge, now you got to win some money here tonight. And you did say you went to school in Wyoming, Illinois, did you? Oh, she went someplace else. Harvard, she said. She went to Harvard, she said. Oh, Bradford, excuse me. Marge, we had 7. And Marge, I've given you $1. Marge, this has happened 3 times. Now, Marge, we want to give you a little hint to help you along here tonight. Right, Johnny? Marge, think of what's been happening and go ahead. Streaming audience, please stay still. Go ahead and make your decision. How much you think's left in my hand? Marge? Marge, listen to your friends. They're hinting, Marge. What's the final word, Marge?
I don't know. You got 4 left.
Marge, let's count. Oh, your husband. Your husband just said 7. Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6, Marge. 7. Yeah, you listen to that coyote all right, by golly, and Jeepers Creepers. Marge, we got 7 left. Marge, I'm going to give you $1 more, Marge. Yeah, you can win a lot of cash or nothing. Let's get with it, Marge. We've got 7. I've given you $1. How much is left, Marge? Come on, go ahead. Audience, help her out. Help her out. How much is left, folks? 6. She's saying 4. Ladies and gentlemen, she has said 4. Let's find out what the hubby feels about that. You know you were going to spend that at Whataburger tonight, didn't you? You feel fine about the 4? Let's count it out. Come on, right now. 1. Put your hand out, Marge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Marge, there's so much cash here. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm getting rich, Marge, and you're getting poor. Thanks, Marge, for helping us out. Marge, you can go right and sit there. No, wait. Marge, I can't do something like that to you, Marge. What I want to do is this. Here's your dollar, Marge. Screaming audience, help her out. Marge, here's the dollar. You can keep the dollar, or I can turn it into $5 for you right here. Screaming audience, what do you say? Keep the dollar? Marge, what do you got to lose? You want me to try to turn it into $5 for you? Let's try it. Let's try it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give this a try now. Marge, the little trick in doing this is pressure on these silk fibers that they've made these dollars. There it is, Johnny. I think we got it. No, it ain't. No. Oh, hey, folks, I think we did it. Oh, we did it. $5. Ladies and gentlemen, $5.
Bonner and Cubitt and Blitzen and Rudolph.
Yeah, there they are. That's Rudolph and his friends right there. $5, yes. And it's kind of tattered. Marge, we're so sorry that you got up here and you lost all your cash. But if I was a decent person, I'd try to get her money back, right? Right? Okay. Marge, come on over here. Go ahead. Put her in the middle, Johnny. Put her in the middle. I'm going to roll up this $5, Marge, just quick like you. Just hang on, Marge. We're going to try to get your money back because I am really a decent person. I don't like to rob. Marge, put your hands out. Lift them up high. No birds. No birds or poo-poo, Marge. Just turn around. Marge, you're on candid camera. Turn around, smile at that red light. Put your hands out. Marge, do you think a bird could come out of that? Come on. Marge, okay, Marge, here comes your dollar. It's coming back more secure because we love you. More secure than ever before. Marge, here it comes. Count 'em, Marge. Einstein that I think there's 10 beautiful silver dimes right there. Give her a good hand, ladies and gentlemen. Money for these folks tonight. Hey, we're ready to wrap it up. You don't mind we run over just a little bit here tonight because they're getting ready to get in the car. We're not going to see them for a while. And the cameraman and the little guy here and okay. Let me set this on the side. We just don't have enough room up here, folks. Here. Just quickly, folks, I want to share with you a little thing that we do when we're on the road. The rest of the year. We'd like our wives to stand up and wave. They're back there at that table right there. There's my wife, Sue, in the pink, and Lois in the black. And my wives. I'm just so glad that they're helping us out. They're always cleaning up after the birds, and we're just thrilled that they could be with us to do all that hard labor. But Sue and I do travel when we're not here in Texas, so we're working more and more all the time with children. And it's something that I'm really enjoying doing. And I'd like to share with you just tonight quickly a little thing that I do on our opening evening when we do a camp or a crusade with the kids. I say, kids, I've got a gold tube here. Look at this pretty gold tube. I say, you know what? This reminds me of the streets of heaven. The Bible says the streets of gold are in heaven, where that beautiful throne is, where the Father is. Father God. That's right. And I say, you know, kids, there's another tube that comes with this package, and it's a red one, but it's a tube, and it's just a little smaller, but it's a red one. And I say, can any of you kids tell me who that might be, if this is God the Father? Before long, a hand goes up, and I say, yes. And they say, well, that red one must be Jesus. And I say, now why do you say that? They say, because that red stands for the blood shed on the cross for our sins. And I say, that's right. That's right. And you know what, kids? I say, Jesus spoke throughout the New Testament about his dad in heaven. And he said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. I only do the things my dad tells me to do. He was very obedient. I say, the two are separate. I said, but what's interesting, they can become one. See? Slide over just like that. Now, I've got another one here. I've got a clear one, kids. I said, now if that was the Father, this is the Son, who is this? They think a little bit. Finally, a hand goes up and they say, well, that must be the Spirit. I say, that's right.
The Holy Spirit. See, because when Jesus left this earth 2,000 years ago, He said He would send one that thought just like Him, talked just like Him, a part of Him, His Spirit to earth, to guide man, to lead man into peace. And I say, kids, isn't it sad? But the Spirit is kind of pushed aside today, and drugs have come in. Alcohol has come in to take its place. Pornography, lust, pride. See, but He's still here. He's here on earth until Christ calls Him away. And He only says what Jesus tells Him to say. Does He tell you to take drugs, kids? Kids go, no. See, that's right. He doesn't. There's another enemy that tells you to do that. See, but the two are separate, but somehow they're one. And I said, that goes with the Father and the Son. The two are separate, but yet you put them all together, they're one. I said, kids, this is the God that made America. The triune God, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I say, kids, who's this remind you of? They say the Father. I say the red one, the Son. I say the third one, the Spirit. And I say, you know what we need, kids, in America more than ever before? We need that Spirit back again. Like it once was. Alive. And living. Folks, it's the beautiful white dove that landed on Christ's shoulder the day He was baptized. It was the white dove that brought the little leaf back to Noah's Ark. It's the symbol of peace around the world today. The only bird found in every country of the world. White, the most peaceful bird, gentle bird that the Lord has made. He knew what He was doing when He selected this bird to appear at various points in the Bible. Would you be so kind as to give my hard-working birds a hand, huh? Real hard for their peanuts, yeah. We're going to begin to close right now, but right before we close, let's do our commercial. We'll do our commercial break quick, folks. We'll wrap it up for you. Just real quick, like we've got our, I have my magic show, my family children's gospel magic show on tape, and I think we've only got 2 of these left. And this is great for the grandkids or the church group back home. If you want 25 tricks and they're all webbed into the gospel, we carry this one with us year-round, and it's a favorite, beautifully color filmed. We also have with us our postcards. I think we had them here last year. I like to do a little cartooning, so I went ahead and designed up some special Winter Texan cards. Here's We're Waltzing Across Texas. Wish you were here. Our next one is, there's Ma and Pa. Hello from Texas. They're sitting out front by that big fifth wheel. Right there, yeah. And here's one, greetings from the Rio Grande. Pancho Lopez over in the corner. And our big seller, this is the official Winter Texan card. There's Ma and Pa Texan right there. If you see carefully, she's got her bottle of vanilla. He's smiling real big because he just had a Progresso teeth job. Yes. He's got his Rolex on, his 5-cent Whataburger cup of coffee. She's got her polka shoes on. It's loaded full of goodies that folks back home might get a kick out of. Anyway, we've got our postcards over there and our videotape. Tell us about the music a little bit. Johnny, take it away.
Well, we have Ted has one with his band, and he has some of the ones he played tonight, the Diggy Liggy Low and the Orange Blossom Special. And I saw the Light Medley and Play My Fiddle for the Lord and all that, just a closer watch. And I have one out called Special Request, and it has the Made in Japan and Sunday in Iowa, a song about Iowa, and has Pancho Lopez on here, Chinatown, Anything Goes, some old ones, the Godfather themes, and Italian music, and Russian music. Dark Eyes is on here. This Don has some too.
Yeah, we got a polka tape here, great polkas and waltzes, some of the polkas we played on here tonight, and waltzes, Blue Skirt Waltz, Dooley's Menu, I didn't do that tonight, Liechtensteiner polka we done. And then I have a couple steel guitar tapes here that one is pretty much instrumental, the other one's got a kind of a mixture, fiddle, I do some keyboard on this one here, so if you folks like to get some good music. We're selling our tapes for $5 each tonight, so they'll be back at the table there.
They were $6 a piece, and 2 for $5, 3 for $10, 4 for $20, 5 for $25, right?
5,000 for 25,000. Give us a week to deliver by B-52.
Oh, hey, now cut that out. All proceeds go to needy children.
Our own.
Yes. Say, speaking of our own, my lovely little wife, I waited 39 years to find the right girl. Of course, some of you know I was tramping around Magnolia Park single for a few years. Finally, I ended up
where I shouldn't be. Well, where I thought I wasn't supposed to be, but I was supposed to be. Instead of playing at a park in Mesa that night, or Apache Junction, Arizona, I ended up over at Sue's church, and we met, and we got married. Hey, we're expecting a little Teddy Talker coming August. Yes, yes. So we might have one next time we get here to play for you folks. Because we regret to share, but we're not going to be in the valley next winter. Because the baby's coming along, we decided to work out in the west, stay a little closer to home next winter. So we're going to miss all of you. We love you dearly, and we sure always will remember Magnolia Park as being the beginning for us. And I know Kenny and Joe also feel that way from the first nights that we performed here. But we're going to finish with, Dan's going to lead us with a couple of great hymns that we want to close with tonight.
Y'all feel free to sing along on these. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. For the heirs of salvation, for the purchase of love, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. Sing it now. Well, this is my story.
Thanks for having us again, folks. Thanks for having us out. Sing. Oh, wait. Before you leave, we've got one last little stunt. I forgot all about it. The great Houdini jumping bird trick. My goodness, we've worked years with these birds. He looks like he's ready. Dan, get over there and grab one of these. Grab your favorite bird there, Dad. Come on, you guys. Yeah. Guys, come on, you guys.
I'll get the wand. Blanco Paloma, can I take this home? I didn't have any Thanksgiving dinner.
Now, what we like to do, folks, usually is we like to take these birds, and when we're with the kids count to 3, and those birds jump and they go a-flying. Okay? Come on, count to 3 with me. Come on, ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, you little rascals. One more time. They're gonna fly fast. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Shucks, they're not flying as fast as they're supposed to. All I gotta do is put a little heat underneath them, and they'll just move real quick. It don't take off. Did you see them go? Goodness. You didn't see them go, folks? I'll tell you something, they're the fastest running birds you've ever seen. There they all are, man, right back there. Hey, there they are. He's got another Pancho Jr. Thanks, folks, for coming out tonight. God bless you. We love you. We'll see you in a couple of years. Good night. Stop by and say hi to us over the table. Good evening. We've got a smoke in here, right? Here we are in Arizona this morning, Quartzsite. Beautiful morning. And there's Billy and Ray's set up. They're still snoozing. There's our egg. Choo Choo's house and Reagan Dad's rig's in the back. And oh my, I see there's somebody waiting for me. It's my anniversary. I see two little characters that want to go to Laughlin. Well, we better.
Do you want to keep that key or do you want me to take it?
Here we are, Kangooch. What do you got to say to the audience now?
I say, lay it on me heavy, I'm hungry, man. Look like it.
Hey, Gooch, listen, did you win anything for me today?
I won heavy, man.
You won heavy. You won
And he
heavy.
lost heavy. Hey, wait a minute.
What about Lois? Did she win?
She's coming. Here comes Loie. We're in our room at the Edgewater, Laughlin, Nevada.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, here comes Uncle Gucci.
Here we go.
Here comes
Look. Looks like it.
Gooch. Say hi, Lois 1 and Lois 2. There they are.
Hey.
The Loies, there they are.
Doing anything?
We're getting ready to go out on our second anniversary. My sweetheart and me, we've come. Little Mikey's getting ready to go. We're going over to Ramada for steak and lobster. We will film our steak and lobster
Prime rib and
dinner.
lobster.
Prime rib and lobster.
Rib and lobster.
And we'll catch some of the outside scenes in just a moment. Stay tuned on February 11th, 1991.
But you know how kids are.
It is February 11th, and we are walking down the Edgewater. Choo Choo's, blow that whistle, Chooch, for us. I got the camera.
Coming around the bend.
On Susie Q's second anniversary,
Heavy on the first.
we are at the Edgewater in Laughlin, and Michael's the cameraman, right? Chooch, you're a star in the lights.
All that hand don't mean nothing.
Edgewater.
We're dead. We'll never make it now. What's that? You'll never make it there.
I'm gonna head over to Flamingo tonight and try to see a show. Here we are, we're heading down the street. Here we are in Laughlin on the evening of our anniversary. Panoramic view here of the place. And there's a hotel that looks like a ship. Flamingo Hilton and the Edgewater where we're staying. Brody's packing it up. Desert. He's a man of the desert. And you know where he's going? I'll tell you where he's going, folks. That man is heading for Wolverton Mountain. Right there. Old Wolverton Mountain. We're going up it. All the way to the top. On his way up that mountain, folks. He ain't waiting for nobody. He's one mean boy. Heading up to the top of that peak. There he goes, folks. He's climbing. And he's climbing. And he's climbing. Okay, I'll walk it. I'll walk this stupid thing. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go by foot. Pretty little cacti up on the hill. Let's peek back. We're starting to work our way up. Back over there's the trailer park. Our rig is sitting right over there. The great rockhound, Michael James, planning to to head on up to the peak. We're almost there. We must continue up Wolverton Mountain. Quartzsite, Arizona, folks. It's dry, it's ugly, but it's beautiful at the same time. You know what I mean? I want to see some pretty country. The desert has its own beauty. 80 degrees every day this week. 80 degrees. There's Michael. Mikey John. For crying out loud, he's standing on his head, getting a little blood down there for the big hike. To say about this hill,
Well,
Wolverton Mountain.
this is a piece of cake. I'm gonna make Bruce Jenner look really sad. It's only about 10 miles up this hill. Been
Yeah,
training for about 9 months.
yeah.
So this is how it's done.
Let's do it. There he goes. He's jogging. Oh, for crying out loud. He's jogging up the hill. Oh, he's got guts. The man has got guts. And he was a polio boy. He was a polio victim when he was a child. Look at that. That crazy Yakaduni. That crazy Concho. We're looking out over Quartzsite. A lot of the people are gone already. About 500, 600,000 out here every January and February. Now here's the RV park we stayed in, and we'll zoom on down to our trailers. All right. There we are, right there. There's our fifth wheel. Billy and Ray's fifth wheel. Choo Choo and Lois's home. And Dad's fifth wheel, or camper in the back over there. It's getting just a little rocky, but we're still climbing. Hey, there's Gooch Boy up there, way on the top. We're still climbing up this old dusty path, and it's getting kind of rough right now. Help, Gooch Boy. I'm getting kind of dizzy. Oh, my feet are starting to slip a little, because you see we're looking down a pretty good sized mountain here. Crying out loud, look what's on top of this mountain. If it isn't the U.S. flag, posted right up here high. Oh, Gooch, I mean, it's Mikey. Mikey, you did quite well there with your tennies.
Oh yeah, I got a little dirty. And really enjoying it here in Quartzsite, Arizona.
Good.
Nice day today, and
Yeah. Yeah, Mikey, let's take I'm gonna give the folks a 360-degree panoramic view, starting with the flag right now. Up here on top of this mountain.
well, it says I stood atop this mountain at 8 a.m. February 7th, 1991. I'm 93 years old and may not make it down.
Can you believe that, folks? 93-year-olds have been up here on the great Quartzsite Mountain. I'm going to give you a panoramic view of the area, folks, from atop this mountain. First of all, as we begin to journey south, you're going to notice an old mine down here is not much of use anymore. Let's go down and peek at it. Kind of just shambles now. But once it was probably digging up quartz. Let's journey on. Dad has climbed up and down this mountain quite a few times while we've been here. Now I'm turning. We're looking due west from this mountain top. You can see I-10, Freeway 10 over there. Traffic moving. We're going now to the west, northwest. Over here is your McDonald's, hamburgers, and the main strip is right over here where all the people, of course, hang out. Here's the major city of Quartzsite over there. A lot of folks have left because the last show finished on Sunday. Now, you're going to see something strange here. I'm going to take you on down. All these trailers you see right here, for $25 a year, they can camp on the desert. That's right. They pull up behind a bush or a tree or a cactus. They can camp as long as they want. They stay out there for 25 bucks. A lot of them have left, folks. They're just camping with their own electricity, generators, their own water, sewage they got to take out. Here's a little setup right below the hill. The mountain, they got a stake run in here. I can't see what it says. But we are here looking down this mountain. We see a couple of birds. That's about it. A row down on this side. We're looking down this side of the mountain. Not much. Michael James is ready to take us on the trek and the rest of the mountain. There's a little path. It's time to head on down Wolvertine Mountain. Excuse me, folks. I'm just kind of flexing a little bit here on top of the mountain, since I'm king of the mountain here, and we're just looking at some jets coming out of Phoenix and checking out the beautiful view. Point it up there and show them those jets going up, Michael. Straight up in the air. Take her up there, bro. Okay. Yeah, Mikey, it's nice to be on top of the mountain. Nice to be on top of the mountain. But we've all got to come down from the mountain. Look at the dear little Lone Rangers out there. They're camping way down there. And so from Quartzsite Mountain, Teddy Talker reporting. Back down. He's hiding like a wimpy gooch boy. He's hiding. We're heading back down. Oh my. Oh, hey Concho. Oh, that was one long hike, Senor. Let's take one last look at the big Quartzsite Mountain. There it is. May it ever stand, so tall, vestigious and proud. Talker reporting from Quartzsite.